Yes, it's Kylie. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to do my second sem experience for the first year of nursing online school. And I know it's quite late, but I am mixing the second sem and our summer term, because in nursing we always have summer term, but in our school we all have summer term because we are under unit for the first year, and we're going to the units that we're taking in the summer is still part of the first year, so everyone is required to take the summer class. So without further ado, so let's start. I'm actually on my floor because we love chilling in a floor and making videos. And yeah, I'm just wearing white shirt, trying to be like presentable in front of you. I'm filming this at 12 noon. It's pretty hot. That's why I have my electric fan over here. So if you hear any weird noises, it's from the electric fan. So let's just start. So first is we are going to tackle about the subjects that I took from the second sem. So first is the major subjects for the second semester. We have the health assessment. Second is we have the fundamentals of nursing practice. Also we have the health education and the microbiology and parasitology, lecture and laboratory. Both in HA, health assessment, and FNOP, fundamentals of nursing practice, has RLE, which serves as our lab and lectures. And then for the minors, we have NSTP, we have philosophy 1, and we also have English 5, which is purposive communication, I think. Now for the summer classes, all our minors, we didn't have major subjects in this summer term, so all of these are minors. So first is we have theology 1 or theology 10, and then next is IDE. I think this is only for our school. Next is STS, science, technology, and society. IDE, I think it's all in Ateneo school, the Ignatian Jesuit schools, I think. I'm not quite sure, so don't call me on that. And lastly is PE 1. Yeah, PE. So I don't know if makita ninyo, but I'm just wearing my shorts because that's what we do in online class. We wear white shirt for nursing and a bun, but we wear shorts down, pambahay shorts. So we're going to have the second part, which is the books and notes that I have. So first is this 2 huge books. This is actually a set. It's 3 posts of 3 in one set. Fundamental of nursing practice books. So this is the volume 1. It's pretty thick. Yes, I know. But this is pretty detailed, like super detailed, especially in retdems. This is really a huge help. And like finding rationale, this is where we go to, or if there's none, because there's a lot of edition, and some some retdems are not from 9th edition, so we still need to search, but this is a huge help. And also this is the volume 2. But this, I have like these notes just to know like which part of the book is the certain topic that are important for me to study. And then the third book and part of this set is actually unused, like literally unused. Like I don't know, this is unused, like so unused. I even regret that I really pushed to buy the brand new ones when some are selling secondhand, but these only 2 books, because these were the only ones are used, and it costs way less. And then this because of this, it costs way more, and it's not even used, as I have said. I think I don't know when are we going to use this, but this is like a checklist scale. Yeah, checklist, but we're not using this. But I don't know, maybe soon. Okay, next is health assessment books. It's also it's also thick. And this is just secondhand. Ah, yeah, the manual. This is also secondhand, but this isn't also used. This is unused. Like, I haven't really thought I've opened this. Like a manual, lab manual for health, 5th edition. So maybe in time when we go to clinical duties, but it's not used as of 2nd sem. Next is we have health education book. That book, it's also thick, but it's smaller compared to the other books. See, it's smaller. How do I even let you see the comparison? Yeah, this is smaller, but this is way more wordy, like super wordy. Like, there's none of a much of graphics or pictures. All are words. See that? And it's pretty thick for all of wordings. So we also use this. This is also secondhand. And I only have one book for a minor subject because our professor was like required. So this is also a secondhand for English 5. We use this actually, especially when we have quizzes, because our prof only use this as the source of her questions. So everything that she asks, everything is like, all of the questions are just here, just like rephrased and stuffs like that. So this is really useful. So we have here the Maywagang notebook binder that I also shown in my first sem video. That is also what I used on the second sem. I also have my second binder for the laboratories and RLEs. This is also a old binder that I just reused because we save in monies, and I have a lot of refills of it. So yeah, and this is like some notes per subject that is over, that I just clip it, and then I haven't bind all my notes yet. Like, I was so uninterested to bind them all, but I still need to do that. For the summer term, I just used my iPad. I went to digital note-taking, and I am very thankful that I have this with me, because it's very, very thankful actually. I mean, helpful. It is very, very helpful actually. And you know, you can store all of the information, all of the notes, PDF, activities, lesson. You can use this. It's very handy, and it's all in compact. So if you are privileged or you can afford to buy, you should. It's a huge help. Now next is we have the equipments that I have or have settled with during the second semester, because in the second semester we started with dance. So first is I have, I also have my Apple Pencil with my iPad. So first is we have this tray. This is very useful for return demonstrations because you act and you put all your equipments over here. And then I have this used gloves, yes, for practice. I didn't throw it out, but I'm not gonna use this in another retdems or use this for like serious things. Just for practice, sterilized gloves, because we have a retdem this size 7 1/2. It's actually bigger than me. I think I should get the 6 1/2. And then next is we have this sphygmometer for blood pressure. Yeah, sphygmomanometer. And it comes with a pack. This one stethoscope that I have comes with a pack. I mean, it comes with a set. It comes with a pack. So that. And I also have one stethoscope that was given to me by my lola. So yeah. And then I have another stethoscope that is borrowed. This was the first stethoscope that I had because I thought that I could buy sphygmomanometer without a stethoscope, but all of it seems to be like in a set. So I just have this an extra stethoscope. Like I barely use this. I use the set one because I just borrowed this and it's kind of like special something. I use this for retdems actually. I still have my notes. I have a lot of notes for my retdems. Wait, I'm just gonna get it and show it to you. So these are the notes that I am using for my return demonstrations. This is the way I memorize every steps and also the rationale. With a huge PRS, I write it here, like the steps that I think I'm going to I am memorizing in my own words so that I could memorize it easily. And in our school, it is allowed to speak vernacular during return demonstrations, but I still mixed it up with English or Tagalog. So it's a lot. See, but we do not have like, compared to other schools, we don't have like a lot, like super like everything on retdems. It's just some are like grouped and you present it in a video and then you pass it. But actually some are like, but mostly are individuals too. Like you need to perform it live in front of the camera or in the meet where the professor is there. But it's not all of the skills that we need to learn are really performed in return demonstrations. Some are just lectured. Thermometer. This is for the vital signs, like other things to serve as a replace if you don't have this kind of equipments for the return demonstration. Like for example, we use ruler for like bath thermometers, just like a simple things like that. Okay, next is we're going to dwell on my experiences during the second sem and the summer term. So first is we're going to start with the major pros. So like the positive things that I really appreciate in my major subjects. So first is I learned a lot of skills in my return demonstrations. Second, the subjects were really interesting. Third, we were like kind of introduced with a clinical routine. Fourth is our system is organized from our department. So the fifth one is the professors are really bomb. So next is we're going to have for the minor pros. I'm just going to submerge the second sem minor subjects and the summer term minor subjects because I have said in the minor, in the summer, it's all minor subjects. So first is film viewing. The second one, and because we tend to explore our creative part. Third is we were given a chance to reflect our life, especially in IDE and theology. Fourth is because of the theology class and also some parts of the IDE, I was able to grow in my faith and appreciate the things that we do in our religion as a Roman Catholic. Fifth is we are forced to exercise, which is a good thing that we are forced to do exercise, especially in PE. Now we're going to dive with the cons. So first with the major. So there's one major subject, I'm not gonna name drop, that I'm not gonna say what subject it is, that it didn't learn anything. Like second is there's no injection return demonstrations up until now. So we have that because we're waiting for the face-to-face. Like we were supposed to have it on June, but since our city is really under EZQ right now, actually the cases are pretty high, so now is a no for us. Third is I really felt incompetent because I'm not sure if what I have been learning is correct and some skills are really not that mastered. Fourth, some books are not used, as I have said. Fifth, There's one professor in a major class that took so long to take the lectures, like 2 hours. Like, what am I watching? A movie? And lastly, for the minor cons. So first, the minor subjects are pretty demanding, not gonna lie. And then second, deadlines are just around the corners. Third, I know that I have said let us explore our creative side, but not gonna lie, there's too many videos to create. Reporting, role play, creative presentation. For the activities that our professor are giving to us are kind of repeating. So lastly, it's because this happens in our summer term, because, or like minors in general, it's not really connected with our course because yeah, it's a minor subject. So it makes us uninterested in the lessons, and it makes us unmotivated for our studies. My overall thoughts in a fast manner, I enjoyed the school year, especially with the nursing subjects, because it awakens the dragon inside of me. Like, it awakens the little girl who really wants to work in a medical field. So in my inner self, I want to like, can we just work already and quit schooling, skip schooling part and work? But of course, I need to learn a lot of things yet. But I also learned a lot of things right now, especially in skill related, that are going to use really in the future. So I'm very happy that I have learned those. I am so happy that I just tried myself to learn even in this setup, online setup. But still, I'm still feeling incompetent if I have really learned the right things, or if I have learned much, or if I am going to master the skills that I have been learning with, or the lectures are really inside my brain, or just it's passing by. And I am unsure if like I will be going to address this incompetency issues, because I don't know if we nursing students are going to have this face-to-face in the future. But we need to, but we just don't know when and if it will happen. So quite unsure of that. And since there are no huge breaks in our school, we just have 2 weeks break, 1 week break, not like 2 months break that the regular summer has. So it really drains us a lot. I know that nursing students really have summer classes in a face-to-face manner, but it's really different when you go to school with your friends. You tend to forget or cover up your academic problems compared to when you're just at home. We really need a break from academic problems, literally, and I think 2 weeks will never be enough. So, and it's not just me, but it's also my other schoolmates, because in our CSG, they are making a forms for us to have a petition to increase or extend the academic break. And I hope that they will grant us it, because we really need it. So I hope the academic break would be extended. So that is all for my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give this a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, click the notification bell, comment on for video suggestions and shout outs. And I'm going to bring this outro back, like side quote that I bring. So first is always remember, stay humble and keep your feet on the ground, and self-love is not selfish. Bye!